This is going to be a quick explanation of part 1, hanging around. We are asked for diagram A to find one thing that must be true, one thing that could be true or false, and one thing that cannot possibly be true. So for diagram A, one thing that must be true for this one is that the triangle is heavier than the square, because if this is a balance, the triangle is hanging lower. We could also say that the square is lighter than the triangle. One thing that could be true or false is, well, we could say that the triangle weighs 5 pounds or the square weighs 13 kilograms. We don't know for certain, so it could be true or it could be false. One thing that cannot possibly be true, well, the square can't be heavier than the triangle because it's obviously lighter based on that balance, and it also can't be the same weight as the triangle because they don't balance themselves. For diagram B, one thing that must be true, well, one triangle is the same weight as 3 squares, so we could say that. We could also say that one triangle is heavier than one square because it took 3 squares to balance it out. One thing that could be true or false, we could say the triangle weighs 5 grams. We could say a square weighs 14 pounds. We don't know the exact value, so as long as you're only naming the triangle or the square with a given weight, that's fine. And one thing that cannot possibly be true, well, a triangle can't be the same weight as a square, and a square can't be the same weight as a triangle. A square can't be heavier than a triangle. We also know that a triangle won't balance with 2 squares or 4 squares because it can only balance with those 3 squares.